Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Alright guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for everybody about Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda. And ever since Jasmine has made her way to the US, this whole situation has been a complete and utter disaster. Now, it's really not all that different than their situation in Panama. It just seems like every episode there is more drama, there is more shocking revelations, and it always feels like this couple is barely hanging on by a thread. But of course, if you guys have watched the channel before, you know that I personally don't fully buy their BS storylines because I feel like most of it is planted, most of it is acted, and I especially don't really buy Jasmine's over-the-top, breakdowns. I feel like she really puts on an act. But that's my opinion. If you guys agree, let me know in the comment section what you think. Now, here's the latest with these two. So, after Jasmine found the lip gloss in Gino's car, Gino kind of gave this explanation and said, well, perhaps it belonged to one of his coworkers, or God knows, his car hasn't been cleaned up in something like 6 years or a little over that. So, that was his explanation. Now, a lot of people online have thought that perhaps, Jasmine herself planted it there, or maybe TLC producers. I still don't really know. I don't think that whole scene was authentic, but who knows what happened there. Now, after that scene, here's what happens with these two. Now, news was dropped to Jasmine by Gino's sister that Gino actually had a bachelor's party at a strip club. Now, it feels like everybody is going to the strip club on 90 Day Fiancé recently. I wonder if this is like, the producer's direction, just trying to make every male on the show go to a strip club and stir up some drama. But this is supposedly what happened. So let's take a look right here. Now, 90 Day Fiancé star Gino is in big trouble after keeping a shocking secret from Jasmine. So, Gino has kept, indeed, a big secret, and Jasmine is furious after discovering that Gino kept a massive secret from her, but she herself has also kept secrets, from Gino and has tried to weaponize those. Now, Gino's sister did reveal that he went to a strip club for his bachelor party, causing Jasmine to question if he cheated on her. Jasmine is being hypocritical by getting mad at Gino for keeping secrets, while she has also kept secrets from him, including getting butt implants with money that he gave her. I believe that was her wedding, the money for the wedding. Now, 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 star Jasmine Pineda is furious after discovering that Gino Palazzolo kept this massive secret from her right after, the lip gloss scandal. Now, the 36-year-old Jasmine from Panama City found love online when she met Gino, 53, on a dating app. Yeah, dating app. Let's correct that. It was a sugar daddy website, and basically, Gino has been paying for her services ever since. Like I said in the last video I did about these two, I don't know why we're still going with this dating app thing. This is just, it's not accurate. It's not the truth. And you guys, if you watch the show and you watch the way Jasmine behaves and you watch the way Gino behaves, then, you look at the age difference, you look at Gino, then you look at Jasmine, and you're wondering, why are these two together? It makes a ton of sense that they made on a sugar daddy website. Essentially, Gino is paying for Jasmine. It's almost like an escort service. That's how they met. That's how their relationship started. It wasn't just a dating website. They've admitted to this. Jasmine tried to walk it back, but, saying, oh, I think she said it was her sister or something that put her on it during the first season's tell-all when they were on, but it just doesn't really pass the BS test. Of course, that's what happened. They met on a sugar daddy website. And of course, Jasmine is hypocritical because she slammed Gino's ex, Lindsay Ryder, who was a porn star, by saying that, she should be ashamed of herself, and that if she, she has kids and her kids would be ashamed of her, and all kinds of nasty things, when they kind of met on, basically in kind of like an escort site. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Now, Gino dated the mom of two, Jasmine, for 8 months before flying to Panama City to propose to her. They had been together for 3 years when Jasmine's K-1 visa was finally approved. Jasmine moved to the U.S. in the 2023 season of 90 Day Fiancé, and the days leading to their wedding have been anything but romantic. Now, Jasmine found a tube of lip gloss under Gino's car. In the latest episode of the show, Jasmine decided to leave Gino and go back to Panama, but it looks like she gave him another chance, as per a preview of episode 6 by Entertainment Tonight. So, this is not a massive shocker. Obviously, Jasmine was not just going to leave this, her, Gino is the money. Like he is the provider. He is the guy that is financing her butt implants and some of the other stuff, even though he didn't finance everything. If I remember correctly, I think her breasts were not financed by Gino. I think by the ex or something like that. It's been a while since we covered that. Now, this video shows Gino's sister Michelle asking Jasmine to go on a girls' night with her. Now, Jasmine agreed that she needed to take a break because she had been, Gino's maid and cleaner ever since she moved there. Now, Michelle told Jasmine, since Gino had a bachelor party already, maybe we should get some girls, have some fun, and get some laughs. Jasmine couldn't believe what she was hearing, as Gino had told her that he wasn't actually going to have a bachelor party until after she came there and organized it with him. So, Gino in huge trouble. But is Jasmine a hypocrite for getting mad at Gino? Now, Michelle said that he had it the day before you came to America. She told Jasmine that Gino went to a strip club, and Jasmine wanted to understand if the woman there happened to touch Gino, and this is what Michelle said. It was a bachelor party. I'm sure he got touched. Michelle replied with confidence. Now, Michelle was sure of it. Jasmine told the cameras that she was feeling guilty for getting mad at Gino. She blamed herself for being jealous and having trust issues, and then she regretted not having trusted her instinct. And she's talking about obviously the lip gloss incident, and then she says that because I was right to to think that he cheated. Jasmine told Michelle that Gino was in big trouble. She admitted that she tried to keep it cool in front of Michelle, but all she wanted to do was go home and face Gino and have one of her patented breakdowns at Gino. We've all become accustomed to that, and by this point, I feel like I always expect it pretty much every episode. Now, Jasmine didn't appreciate Gino keeping any secrets from her. However, she did the same thing to Gino when she went on a date with her ex-boyfriend Dane on Valentine's Day without telling Gino about it. Jasmine had first kept the fact that Dane was her ex-boyfriend from Gino. When Gino found out, she started using Dane's name as a weapon to make, so she started using Dane's name to make Gino feel jealous. Jasmine told Gino about a sex video she had filmed with Dane. Moreover, Jasmine used the money that Gino had given her to purchase a wedding dress for herself, but instead, got butt implants. And she didn't tell Gino about it because she knew it could make him furious. And she also took some money from Dane to get the procedure, which Gino doesn't know about yet. Now, she's a hypocrite for keeping multiple secrets from Gino while his going to a strip club for his bachelor's party makes Jasmine livid. Jasmine now has the opportunity to accuse Gino of cheating on her with a stripper. She might even claim that the lip gloss belonged to a stripper who Gino took for a drive in his car. Jasmine can think of the most outrageous of situations in her head. So there you have it, guys. That is that's the story. So that's what's going to happen next week. So, do you guys think that going to a strip club for a bachelor's party is cheating? We don't know what happened. Now, I watched the video on the Entertainment Tonight YouTube channel, and, it just appears to me when I watch this and I look at the demeanor of the sister, Michelle, right here, and I just look at her body language. She looks like she wants to disturb. She wants to be a shit disturber. It's very clear. Just the way she casually drops the information. Oh, yeah, he went there the day before you came. And she talks about, whether Gino got touched or not. But it doesn't sound like she was there herself. But she says, oh, for sure he did, obviously. But she wasn't necessarily there. I guess maybe she knows information. Maybe she knows details. Even then, though, why would she divulge any of this stuff to Jasmine, whom I assume she already knows that she has a fiery personality, a huge temper, and is going to go ballistic once she finds out this information on Gino? Why would she tell her anything, right? It's Gino's sister. So It leads me to believe that there is some acting going on here. And if we look at the comments, a lot of people agree. So this is what some people are saying here. So Jasmine can have a divorce bachelorette party, but Gino couldn't have a bachelor party. The gal of this immature girl. Now, Jasmine had, I believe, her own bachelorette party when we first saw them in her apartment in Panama City. And I think she had a stripper or strippers, I forget, something like that with her friends. And Gino wasn't like invited. He had to stay downstairs or in another room. I forget exactly how that whole thing worked out. And then he went to the room and, things weren't, I think they had an argument. Now, it's been a while. That was the first season that they were on. This person says, seriously, Jasmine, she's holding all sorts of secrets, but she's got the audacity to get mad at Gino. This woman's ridiculous. She should use some of the money in the savings account and buy her a plane ticket to go home. Jasmine's such a hypocrite. Like, wasn't she shaking her ass and showing off her BBL to the police in the first episode? But the moment Gino does somewhat the same thing, it's the end of the world. Does nobody else think that it's inappropriate for a bachelor party to go to a strip club? It's disrespectful to your new partner. I don't think it's a tradition at all. LOL. Now, does anyone else think Michelle was trying to stir the pot, but without being too obvious? This person asked. And, people are chiming in. They're saying, that's exactly what I came here to say. 100%, duh, not to be rude. But I was like, here we go, super obvious. And then this person says, oh, the producers told her what to say. That's what I thought. Yup, 100%, 100%. So you can see that people here, don't believe that this story kind of happened the way that it did. They believe that either Michelle is just trying to stir the pot, or the producers are trying to stir the pot with Michelle. Now, we've seen lots of shady things with Jasmine and Gino, before, and even just recently, even with the lip gloss, that it's just hard to believe what we see and take it at face value, in my opinion. And so, like I said, why would Michelle even go there? Like, why? She just openly gives this information up. And obviously she heard from Gino about his trouble. Well, we assume that she did, about his troubles with Jasmine. And we assume that she heard about, Jasmine's personality and the way she flies off the handle every time there's a disagreement. So if those things are true, then why would she just volunteer all this information, knowing that it's going to cause a massive, massive fight between these two? If she didn't want to stir the pot, and does she really have Gino's back? I guess would be the other question. Why would she really want to stir the pot? I think I don't think there's like a crazy wild conspiracy here. I think it's just for show. I think this is just for entertainment. I think this is rehearsed. That's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now, most of these comments are kind of going in that direction as well. And if we look at Gino's Instagram, so just a couple of days ago, just going back to the lip gloss incident, he posted a picture. So he's kind of playing off of the drama on the show on his social media. And he said, happy Monday, everyone. Pretty intense scene last night. How do you think the lip gloss got under my passenger seat? And how long do you think it's been there? My truck is a 2015 model year, so I had it for 6.5 years before meeting Jasmine. FYI, hope you all have a great day. So he's had it for 6.5 years before meeting Jasmine, so it would be even longer that he's had it by now. So he's trying to hint that perhaps this lip gloss got in there at some point in those 6.5 years before even meeting Jasmine. And this person right here says producers plant it, and then this person says the lip gloss looks new, so real. His family did. I don't know, I don't remember noticing if the lip gloss looked real or not. Perhaps you guys did, and if you did, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now, I think the lip gloss is Gino's, this person says, and then Gino says, haha, say what? Happy Tuesday. So in 6.5 years, this person says you never cleaned out your truck. Let's see what Gino says here. He says, I don't ever recall cleaning under the passenger seat. Not something I normally do. So Gino is kind of playing coy a little bit, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I haven't really you know, clean my car. I haven't really done any of that. Now, the other interesting thing about this is that I believe that he also said at some point that, you know, while he was working, perhaps it could have been one of his coworkers or something like that. I remember seeing that somewhere. So there's lots of different explanations for the lip gloss. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I buy really any of them. I think that probably it was a plant, but that's my opinion. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. So it looks like for the next week, we're going to see a huge blow-up fight between Jasmine and Gino about this whole strip club situation. I think going to a strip club is probably bad. If you got touched, obviously it's bad. Does it constitute cheating? You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I mean, we already know that Jasmine cheated on Gino with Dane, you know, and she's admitted to it. She's even, you know, thrown it in Gino's face, and you know, she was trying to make Gino feel bad by saying like, oh, Dane was the best man I've ever had, and so on and so forth. Now, in a future video, we're going to try to dig some information about Dane, because some people have some wild theories about him. Some people I've read have seen you know, information suggesting that perhaps Dane hired Jasmine's services as an escort and tried to get rid of her, but then she just wouldn't go away. And also, when Dane came on the show, you guys remember, and he met with Jasmine, and they were at this coffee in Panama, Dane looked very awkward. And the information that I've read now, like I said, these are just rumors. We'll do some more digging about this, and hopefully we can find more information. But the information suggested that perhaps Dane was tricked into that meeting. Perhaps Jasmine, you know, told him information like, oh, you know, you'll just be a friend and you'll just film. And the rumor is that Dane didn't know that he was going to be Jasmine's ex on film. And so he felt a lot of discomfort, which was the discomfort was obvious in the scene if you guys remember watching it. They just did not look like they were exes. There was some disconnect there. Dane was obviously disconnected from Jasmine. They did not look like exes. Something is definitely up there. I don't know what it is. These are just the rumors that I've read. Once I find out more, I'll bring it to you guys in an updated video. So this is going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below for more content right here on the channel. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.